So, good morning, everyone. I hope you are fine and well. So, let's start with our YouTube channel, guys. I still need your help. Okay, I still need your help with with this YouTube channel. I need us to take it to 200 subscribers before the end of this month, guys. I want us to take it to 200 subscribers before the end of this month. Help me while we grow together. Okay, this is the only time I'm asking of you. Okay, just help me. Okay, let's do this. Okay, click the subscribe button. Okay, like the videos and click on what? Click on notification. So if any video comes on, just watch it or just like it, okay? So that once it gets to 200, okay, YouTube will definitely take charge of the rest, and then they recommend it to the general public, and if they find it interesting, they definitely subscribe. Okay, so that's that. Now moving forward, let's quickly take a look at the fundamentals we have coming today. All right, before we now jump into the technical aspect of the market, we're not going to read the news today. We're not going to read any report from any platform today. We're just going to stick to the economic calendar, and then we're just going to jump into the proper training, technical analysis, and then we're going to call some. I'm going to call some trades if it happens. If we happen to get that, okay. But if there's no serious trade to pick today, then that's that. Okay. So moving forward, some of my course mates and I are having our exams. That's why they are yet to come in. It's fine. It's fine. I wish you all the best in your exams, guys. So moving forward, guys. So this morning we have 12:30 a.m. Nigerian time. The Japanese yen dropped the data, which is Tokyo Core CPI. It came higher than expected, and that was quite good for Japanese yen. You will see that Japanese yen dollar dropped a little bit further than expected. GJ also dropped further. AUDJPY also dropped further. Those are the three yen pairs we are watching on this call. And then by 9 a.m., which is going to come up in like less than 5 minutes, we have the German IFO business climate. Okay. So we're going to see how that goes. If it comes higher than expected, I guess it's going to be good for euro. If it drops lower than 85.6, then it's going to be very bad for euro, basically. And by 1:30, I think we should trade cards retail sales together. So if I am on seat by 1:30 p.m., I will shoot a link to the group, all right, and then we have a conversation on the core retail sales. Do you know that the core retail sales for United States I think the past couple of weeks, I'm not sure if it's 2 weeks or if it's last week. It was 2 weeks ago or it's last week, and it came really good for dollar, and it also it boosted the price a little bit higher to the upside, which was quite good. So we have the core retail sales month on month and retail sales month on month for Canadian dollar. I'm not sure how that's going to play out, but I'm forecasting it could be good for Canadian dollar, or it might be bad for it. If it's bad for it, then it's going to help our USD card bullish buyers. It's going to help that. But if it's good for card, then we might end up seeing a further or a more stretched range band in the USD card. Okay, and then we have we have USD. We have a news on USD, which is called durable goods order month a month and durable goods order month a month. So this is also another form of inflationary data. Okay, so we see how it goes. Currently, the market is forecasting a negative 0.1% for core durable goods orders, and then they're forecasting a negative 1.1% for what? For durable goods order, meaning that it has dropped drastically from 0.0% that it was last month or month before. I mean, in August. Okay, this is September data. Okay, October data will be dropped November. You know how it goes, anyways. So we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, if it's good, if it comes higher than expected, it's good for dollar, which is what we will be anticipating for. But if it comes lower than normal, if this drop that maybe by negative 2.2 or 2 point something, then that's bad. But we drop to like maybe positive, positive 0 or positive 0.1%, that's going to be that would be good. The same applicable to what? To the core durable goods. Let's see how it goes, anyways. And tentatively, we have for the Great Britain pounds, okay, we have the monetary policy report hearing, just like another meeting. We've saw this past couple of weeks, we saw the FOMC meeting readings. Okay, so that is more like it for the Great Britain pound as well. Let's see how it goes for that one. We don't know what they're going to read, but it's definitely going to be about the economy, about inflation, about the interest rate, and how what the state of the current state of the economy in the United Kingdom. That's what it's going to be about. Okay, I don't want to forecast what the news is going to be about. There's nothing even to forecast anyways. So let's just see how this goes. You can watch it online. I'm very sure it will be streamed on YouTube or some other platform like that, so you can follow up on the news. And then lastly, by 3 p.m. Nigerian time, we have the revised University of Michigan consumer sentiment. We've seen this happen so many times. We saw that for the past 6 months now, this particular data hasn't been real consistent. It has not really moved the market anyway, but it's a long-term data. It's a survey, and it's something that does impact the market on the long term, not something that impacts the market immediately, like NFP or CPI and like that can instantaneously impact the market. This is more subtle. This comes really low and later as the market goes on. I'm also using that time to kind of stall for this data to be released so we can all check how it impacts the euro dollar and maybe euro yen. All right. And I guess we have just less than 40 seconds to go. So guys, once again, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We still need few hands on board. We need at least 100 to 150 to 200 subscribers before the end of the month. I really appreciate it if you guys can support me on this one. All right. And we still have 23 seconds to go. We have less than 20 seconds now. So let's go and check the XY. So here we have DXY. We're still quite bullish on DXY, right? I'm still very much bullish on DXY. And I would love to see, maybe you should know that I adjust my trend line from here to here for now. Okay, don't forget, I am not a trend line trader. I'm a structure trader. Okay, and when you trade structures, okay, it is very important. Okay, it is very, very important that we know that we should focus on the structure and not just the technicals or maybe just the trend line or whatever. Okay, so focusing on that's why I had to adjust my trend line. If I wanted to draw this very well, it would look like this. Okay, then I adjusted it here, then I adjusted it here, then this place, now we have it here. All right, so you don't get it twisted and start fidgeting that, oh, the trend line is poor. I know it is poor, but there is a reason to that. But I'm very sure that my structure is not poor. I support and resistance are all very nice and they look really beautiful, isn't it? Yes, you do. All right, so those are actually my core ingredients. Okay, but you see, what's it called again? This trend line is just like a little bit of interesting ingredients that is not that interesting. I'm not a very good cook, so I don't know that kind of ingredient that is important, but not that important. Okay, but I know in any food, salt is quite important. Water is of necessity. So my structure is like water in my strategy. Okay, in my trade setup, in my analysis. So structure, support, resistance, demand, supply, they are like water. As a matter of fact, they are not like water. They are the waters because there's nothing you want to prepare or make in this world that you don't use water. It's very hard for you to even survive without water. So structure is like water in my strategy as a whole. And that is why this other one, maybe salt or maybe just a grain of salt or something, then, that's why it's like this. So obviously, this particular dollar index is still quite bullish, and we're going to keep it that way for as long as possible. We're going to remain on the bullish side of the market for as long as possible until we get broken to the downside, pull back nicely, and probably we're going to get a drop down again, pull back nicely, and then we start looking for what? We start looking for short position after the second structure has been destroyed. But we can as well look for short position right here also, but it's just not solid enough. Okay, it's not solid, it's not good enough. It is much better if we look at it right here. Okay, right here, I will give it 85% for me to take a trade. And right here, I will just give it maybe around 50%. Okay, it's on the maybe. But this one right here, it's much solid. All right. All right, so moving forward to the next pair. I believe you all can still hear me loud and clear, and we are all still together. Kindly drop a message in the chat box if you can still hear me clearly and you're still with me. Moving forward. So we're starting with USD CHF. It is busting up this morning. I mean, what exactly is going on with USD CHF? Can anyone tell me what the problem is or what the issue is with USD CHF? It's been quite weird, isn't it? It is quite weird. All right. However, the bullish momentum is still there. Okay, and I want to keep it that way. Okay, I want to keep it that way. The bullish momentum is there. It is still very, very strong towards the upside. Okay, towards the upside. And I want to just watch how it goes. Okay, I want to watch how it goes. I'm still holding this buy. Okay, I'm still holding the buy. You know, thank you very much. All right. So I'm just going to see what happens at the top here. Okay, what happened at the top here? I'm still holding the buy. It's still very decent, but it's just too slow for me. I mean, if you're holding this trade too, you'll probably be stressed out or be, just like, let me get out of this trade, but don't get out. Okay, even though for people that took Aussie dollar, Kiwi dollar, they will be happy right now because those trades are bouncing in profit. A whole lot of it. I'm happy now. You can see it in my voice, anyways. I'm not trying to do, United States accent right here, but I don't care. So whatever. Okay, so USD is slow. If you're in the trade, you can just manage it, okay? Because because of our account size, I advise you, or it's advisable for us to just pick one particular instrument to trade. But at the same time, if you are the one that is holding USD while other people are making very decent profits on Aussie dollar and the likes, and you're stuck with USD or if you didn't join from here though, if you join the trade from here, then you should be in very good profit. At least you should be in like $8 profit. At least. 8 USD. Okay, if you use 0.01, that's if you use 0.01. Okay, but if not, then if you join here, you're probably paying maybe a swap, okay, maybe a swap or something, which is not quite interesting. And I understand. But let's see how it goes. It might bust up now. Okay, it could just fly up. It's a very crazy pair, yeah. So just be patient with it. Okay, just be patient with it. Is there anybody holding USDCHF? Let me know. Or maybe nobody's actually holding it and I'm the only one holding the pair because I'm still holding it and my trading stop is right here. Okay, and I would love to see how this goes. Moving forward. Okay, now let's take a look at USDJPY. USDJPY is another pair that is quite interesting. Okay, it is quite interesting. Someone just sent another analysis to me like a few minutes, I think, since I actually joined this class. Okay, it said this is his own plan on USDJPY, and it looks quite like what I'm looking at right now. Okay, I'm holding USDCHF and NZD so the person said, oh, I'm holding USDCHF, okay. Are you in profit or not? So we know where you entered. Are you in profit on USDCHF or not? Okay, so let me know how that goes. But on USDJPY that we are currently, okay, it is still very, 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 very cool and it's going on the bullish side. Okay, staying on the bullish side of the market. And that is very, very interesting. And why am I using so many very, very? Because it is still very, very interesting. Just kidding, guys. So let's see if the market come ahead, okay, and break above here. Okay, let's see if it's gonna break above here. If it breaks above here, then we can look for buy trade. Okay, we can definitely look for what a very fine buy trade. Moving forward, okay, the trade is systematically interesting, and I would just suggest patience right here. Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to suggest right now. If you're patient, you're going to get into that trade. But if you're not patient, then you might miss out on it. Okay, you might miss out on this particular one. So let's be patient, let's be cautious. At the same time, let's watch it grow and let's watch it build up very nicely. Someone else said, I'm holding USDCHF since yesterday and nothing has changed from where I entered. It makes me wonder despite USD fundamental. Bro, you're not the only one that was wondering. I'm also wondered. I am quite perturbed because the fun part is the data that came for the dollar yesterday, all of them were quite interesting, especially the PMIs. The PMIs came mixed, and then we have the home sales that was quite bullish. Let's go there a little bit. Okay, let's digress. Okay, so we have the home sales that came quite bullish. And then we have the jobless claim that also came quite bullish. This is the jobless claim. And you can see right here, came very strong. This is the home sales, also came quite strong right here. All right. Only the PMI, the manufacturing and the service PMI, they all came mixed. Okay, so there were no change. But we didn't see anything. Nothing changes. Not a single thing changes. And you wondered, like, what exactly is going on? So let's just remain calm, all right, and let's hold it patiently. I like the fact that we are all communicating about this thing and we are all enjoying how market can be very dramatic. Okay, I'm buying USDCHM 0.80 cent drawdown. I entered on Wednesday. Yeah. Like I said, come on. The pair is just it's just a very drama. I don't want to say traumatic. Well, it's a little bit traumatic if you ask me, though. I mean, what are we going to make out of that? What are we going to make out of this? It is just too weird and quite crazy if you ask me. To be honest, though, I'm being honest with you guys. You know, I'm always honest. Okay, I've got to be, but it's really, really not. It's not that impressive. It's not encouraging at all. But I think what we have to do now is just to remain patient and let the trade run. Okay, remain patient and let the trade run. If we allow it to run, we might get into a very good profit sooner or later if you allow it to run. But at the same time, the bias is quite there. Okay, the bias is there. The market is really, really, really. I mean, I don't want to say another really, but come on, it looks cool. So let's just hold it. Let's hold it tight. Let's remain patient and let's see how it goes overall. Okay, one way or the other, we're gonna get out, either in profit or loss. But it will be, yeah, we are going to determine that. Okay, together. Whatever happens, we'll be there together as well. You know, so patience is expected from of us here. So let's be patient. All right. Let's keep holding. I'm also holding it, especially this one. I'm holding it. Okay, but you know, it's multiple trade for me. I'm buying one from here, which I made a video on YouTube about. Okay, because when we took this trade, it was during the news, during the US retail sale. So I took a buy from here. This is my trading stop right now, and I took a buy right here again, and this is where my stop loss is currently. So let's keep holding it. So now I'm jumping to Aussie dollar. What is going on with Aussie dollar? Aussie dollar is a very fine trade. It seems to be the only one that is quite decent from all our, from all our dollar pairs. Also, that is still quite decent. And I'm still holding the trade, to be honest. And I think if you're holding anybody holding Aussie dollar here, please let me know if you're holding Aussie dollar. You can adjust your stop loss to this high now. Don't forget how, I mean, everybody should know how to trade now. You can even see that gradually you are learning how I trade, gradually, without even telling you. I just entered it yesterday evening. Okay, Yusuf. Maybe that means you entered it right at the top here, right? That is the evening I can see. Is it how you join in right here, or maybe you're just selling from here? Which is very terrible. Okay, so I'm holding Aussie dollar, very good. Buy on me. Yusuf, I just entered yesterday. Above it. Okay, you entered above it right here or right here. I think it should be right here. This is everything it did yesterday. From here, this is everything it did yesterday. So it can only be inside this box. Right, that's everything it did yesterday. So it's 0.6626. Okay, let's check it out. 0.26, 0.6626. Let's check that out. I think 0.6662. It's still the same thing, bro. Because this my trading stop right now is 0.66, 0.6661. That's my trading stop right now. So you should know that you join when you join at that particular where I suggested, because I knew if I'm gonna join, this is where I will join as well. So you must be in profit right now. That's good. That's good for you. And if you want to trade your stop, if you are joined later or earlier than now, please put your stop loss at that particular place that this particular person joined. Okay. Put your stop loss at where you should just join the trader. All right. So 0.66618. That's where my stop loss is right now. And if Yusuf I took the trade very nicely, it should be like $3 profit right now. At least $3 profit, give or take, which is very, very good. Or maybe $2.5 profit. Very good. It's just said yes, sir. That's good. So $3 profit is not bad. So keep it going. All right. If you now eventually get a new lower low like this, okay, you can now put your stop loss right here. Everybody can adjust a stop loss right above here. All right. So gradually. So where is holding? I'm holding it. I entered yesterday evening too. Brilliant, brilliant. So Christian, are you also in profit? Abayomi, I'm holding Aussie dollar. When did you enter the trade, and when have you been holding it? How long have you been holding it? I thought Insima was also holding Aussie dollar as well. Maybe he left. Maybe your buy is just tired of all the profit. Maybe he took the profit here, or maybe here. I don't know. Insima, I thought you were holding it. Like maybe on Monday you said you were holding it or something like that. So let me know how long you've been holding it and when you went out. Okay. So moving forward, I think there's nothing to talk about on Aussie dollar. Okay, $2 profit, beautiful, beautiful. It's no matter how small, all right? Because we are using 0.01. The moment we up that lot size to a standard lot size, that is just $200 easy. A two standard lot size, that is $400. Okay, don't focus on the money right now. Focus on the progress. If we all focus on the progress, when the money will come, believe me, you're gonna be banking real hard. And that's the focus. So since last week at entry at 0.6668, very good. You joined when I joined 0.6689. Yes, you joined right here. 0.6689. Yeah, you join right here. That's good. That's good. You can adjust your stop loss right here. Who is the person again? Let me check the person. Abayomi, you can put your stop loss right here at 0.6661 or maybe 62. Okay, 0.6662. So you can adjust your stop loss and put it there. That way you'll be able to keep at least $2 profit. I think you should be able to keep at least $2 profit. No, $3 profit to be honest. So that would be very brilliant. Okay, just keep that. All right, you and I both. Okay, I joined right here. I'm still holding it till now. All right, I didn't join the trade again here. It just didn't make sense to me. I could have joined another one right here or maybe right here. So that made a little bit of sense. But anyways, that's that. It closed me out yesterday morning with $4 profit. Oh, this pullback. But I told you that you should put your stop loss right here. Imagine how much you'll be making right now. You'll be making another extra $4 on that trade right now. But no fault, no harm. Okay, $4 is still a very good profit. Okay, and everything's fine. On a $100 account like that, that's 4%. Easy peasy. Okay, and gradually we are building our account. Gradually. And that's the main thing for me. I just want us to build the account on a gradual process. Okay. Little exposure, better profit. Little exposure, better profit. You understand what I'm saying? But right now, I want us to start working on making sure that we hold on to our trade to get at least 1:2. Most of us, our trade is always 1:1 or 1:1.2. It's not giving us that serious vibe of 1:1.2. Even some of my trade also, you just pull back, close me out, and we enter again. That one might run. I'll just close it. Okay. So that was not cool. So moving forward, maybe next month that we should start holding our trade longer. Okay, longer. Let's just give it enough space. All right. And don't start doing your own thing. Don't start running your own show and you blow money and you lose money. Then you come back to you recuperate, you went again to lose money, you come back, you recuperate, you went again to lose money. It's a cycle of suffering. It doesn't make sense. All right. So moving on to NZD/USD. So the same thing on the Kiwi dollar. Anyone on NZD/USD right now? I think only Ogi and I are still on NZD/USD, I guess, because it's the one that said it's on NZD/USD this morning. So NZD/USD is still very well. And guys, the moment you touch this place, let's just take the profit. All right. Or should we still wait? But we can put our stop loss right at the top here now. Okay. Let's put our stop loss right there. Trailing stop. And let's look for what is the coordinates? All right. The coordinate is 6032. Copy. All right. So the coordinate is 6032. So let's keep it there. All right. The coordinate is 0.6032. Let's put that right. I don't want to say 0.6032. 6032 is fine. Just put your trading stop right there. Okay, it's fine. Now you can easily keep some profit. All right, because we already have lower, high, lower, high, lower, right? It's very brilliant. So that's how it goes. That's where my stop loss is currently, to be honest with you. So let's keep holding NZD/USD for as long as possible. Yes, it's correlated with Aussie dollars. So that's why I get it. I get it. Okay. Okay, yes, boss. I'm fond of going out today. Going out early. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine to get out early. No problem. So far, you make sure that your risk reward is stable and you just make sure the trade is good, because at the same time, don't worry, we are running into a lot of profit right now. Time will come that we might be on a drawdown. Okay, we might hit 1, 2, 3 trades and they will be in a loss. Okay, so let's not get used to profit. But as the market unravels, as they come, whatever is presented to us, let's take it. Okay, whatever the profit is presented to us, let's take it. And let's make sure we make more so that we can give enough buffer for loss when it comes. Because believe me, one way or the other, they're going to come. But it's just that our trade is a little bit very, very spectacular, that we are very patient and extremely careful. Okay, that's why our loss is very limited. Our profit is also very small, but our loss is extremely limited. Okay, because it's very tight knit. We are very patient when we enter the trade. Very, very patient. All right. Some people would have just joined and then, abruptly. That's what I'm saying. So target for NZD/USD, the target is at 0.5979. You're right here, 0.5979. So that's a very good target. However, I don't want you to set it. Okay, don't set targets. Just set your stop loss. Okay, adjust your stop loss to this place. Okay, which is 0.6032. Okay, 0.6032. Just put your stop loss right there. That's fine. I don't want to say, because you never know. The market can just drop down. Imagine I caught the trade. That would not be very cool, right? So don't set the target. Just put the trailing stop. But if it gets here and you not start seeing the market pulling back, just get out. But I don't want a situation whereby you set a stop loss like this You get caught up right here, and the market will now be dropping like this. I mean, imagine what we could have made from here. So I want us to be careful as well. Okay. So don't take profit. All right. But make sure you set a stop loss. That's very important. Do we get that? Abaya me, are we still together on that one? So moving forward, guys, to end pound USD. Okay. Now let's talk about pound dollar. Pound dollar is a little bit dramatic this morning. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, let's just put our trading stop right at the top here. Anyone on pound dollar? Anybody on pound dollar? Anybody on pound dollar? I'm not on pound dollar again. Okay. But the trade is still quite active. As a matter of fact, we could have taken a profit right here, but it's all goody goody. So let's just watch it very closely. Okay, anyone on pound dollar? If you're still on pound USD, let's just keep our stop loss above 1.2994. Okay, 1.2995. I'm not sure anyone is on pound dollar, to be honest. I guess we are all still on USD Aussie dollar, Kiwi dollar. Okay, then move on. Let's move on to practically this particular pair is still bearish. Okay, but right now you can see what's happening right now. It seems like it could be in my range in this box. So let's keep a close tab on it. Definitely, I'm not going to do anything here if the drama is too much or the price action there is too intense. So I'd rather just wait for it to break above here, pull back, then I will look for buy or break below here, pull back, and I will continue to sell. All right. But right inside this box, I am not so sure I will be taking any trade inside there. It is what it is. Let's talk about euro dollar. Also, euro dollar is running up now. I guess the news is kicking in slowly. The news, what's it called again? FBI or FYI or something. Okay, sorry, IFO. I thought it's FBI. Euro dollar is going up. It's on, but it's going up. Yeah. Just if you are, I don't know what is your entry like? But seriously, about me, you are in so many trades. So how much is in your account? You're in so many trades, bro, and that is not cool. Okay, I said a maximum of 2 trades. Okay, a maximum of 2 trades to reduce our risk exposure, unless you are taking the trade on demo account. On a live account, a maximum of 2 trades. This trade are okay, only euro dollar on Aussie dollar. Beautiful. And yes, you can cut off euro dollar if this candle close above this particular trading stop. Personally, I will be out right now because the trading stop has been triggered, as you can see right in front of you. Okay, the trading stop has been what? It's been triggered. So there's no point in holding this trade again. Okay, just get out. It's fine. Okay, we've done very well on euro dollar, so we can as well just leave the euro dollar. All right, but for now, let's see if all right, if we now get something like this. Okay, let's say the market move up as it's been doing, and now the market now decided to break out of this channel. All right, probably below it, you have something like this. Break, pull back, then we can start looking to sell again. Okay, right here. But for now, I'm out. All right. I wasn't in this trade anyways. But right now, based on analysis, based on the way I want to journal it, I'll be out right now. Okay, I'll be out right now. So that is that. Euro dollar is already done. It gives how many profits is that? With our trading stop, it gave 1:2.9. So give or take, that should be 1:3. Okay, that was a very good trade. Okay, based on our trading stop, because this is where we are trailed out. Okay, so that was 1:3 risk reward. Okay, that is very, very fine trade. Okay, after all. So you can close euro dollar right now because it's already at our trailing stop. There's no point in holding it again. We tried so long. The market, the pair came all the way down to 1:4.7. Okay, even 4.8. And then we end up closing just 3%. Come on. We left 1.8 to the market. That's good enough. Okay, unless the market wants to take everything back, and we ain't gonna give that to it. Okay, we ain't gonna do that. So it's better that way. Let's leave it alone. Okay, let's watch this. Let's watch the rest closely. Okay, it's fine. Euro dollar is done. Moving on to USD CAD. So USD CAD right now, you can see despite the rush yesterday, it still didn't break above here. And I told you guys that unless it broke above this structure, which is the water to my strategy, unless it breaks above this structure at the top, I am not interested. Right? I am not what? I am not interested. And so far, so good. It proves to be kind of stubborn. So I will be watching this very closely just to see how it goes. But if you break above there, maybe I'll give it a chance. But don't forget, guys, today is Friday as well. There's no point in forcing any trade or rushing to trade right now. Just calm down, keep your profit, manage your trade very well. All right, and just go ahead and enjoy the little profit. Make a withdrawal, make a $5 withdrawal. All right, enjoy it. Even make it up to like $20 profit. Make a withdrawal. Just make half withdrawal. I mean, half of your profit. you make a dollar of five, you make a profit of $5. Maybe you should withdraw it. Just enjoy it. Treat yourself to something nice. We'll be here. Believe me. So moving forward to Euro GBP, we are going to talk on BTC. That's where we wrap things up. Okay, Euro GBP, nothing to look for right here. So I won't be staying too long on Euro GBP today, but let's mark something out. I want to use another tool to map out the trend line. All right, that will be fair. Okay, so I can withdraw now because I have drawdown. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. But I'm very sure that drawdown wasn't made with me. Okay, that was when you're running your own show one way or the other. So I guess you still have a lot to cover up. I hope you don't go ahead and start running your own show again. You understand? But if that's what you want to do also, it's a money your choice. But I'm just saying, we make a withdrawal and enjoy ourselves. It is very good. No matter how small, try to make a withdrawal just to enjoy yourself. Going forward, I guess we see how this goes on Euro GBP. We could break above, pull back, run back to the upside, something like this. Break right here, pull back nicely, up, down. Then right at the top here, we start looking for what a possible entry. Okay, I'm not gonna take a trade right here. It's too early, and I might consider it, but it's all based on what the price action. Okay, it's all based on the price action I see inside that box. If it's not decent enough, I would likely not pick the trade. But if it's decent enough, I would probably check it out. Okay, I will check it out. But right here, right at the top here, I will consider it 85%. I will take that back. You can bet that. You can bet that with me. Okay. I will do what? I will definitely do that. I will take the back. I know it's not with me, not with you side before I join you. I know. I pick all the trade myself. I journal all the trade myself. So there's no way you will pick a trade I call and you lose money. I don't know. Unless you didn't let the trade run. Maybe you see 10 cents loss and you close it. That's the only way. If you let the trade run, there's no way you're going to lose money with me. Okay. Unless I'm also losing money. And I always call myself out right here. If I lose a trade, we've only lost 2 trades this month so far. Gold that nobody picked and GU. Okay. Only that. Every other trade, no loss. No loss so far. Unless you tighten your stop loss or, you set a trading stop that kind of like close you out as partial, whatever. Okay, if you allow the trade to run every day the way it's suggested here, you shouldn't have any loss, aside that of pound dollar. So moving forward, as far as the Euro GBP is concerned, I'm watching, I'm waiting, and I'm just chilling. All right. So moving on to Euro CHF, that one is I think it's pulling back right now. So let's see how that goes. I'm not sure the person that asked me that suggested this pair is even holding the trade or even trading it at all. So we're just here to just check it to see how it's going, and that's all. Moving forward to Aussie yen. So Aussie yen also kind of like did a much deeper pullback the same way dollar yen did this morning. So it's all fine and goody goody. So let's see if this can actually break to the top upside like this. Okay, you can see I already have a notification there and I have a better entry right there. That was my entry. But if I see a candle that close above yen, I might give it a shot. Okay, we might give it a shot, but guys, it's Aussie yen. Okay, let's not stress it. Okay, let's focus on our major pairs, the Aussie dollar, pound dollar, even the dollar pairs, the major ones. Let's focus on that. Aussie yen, you can take it on a demo account if you have demo. Okay, if you have demo, take it on demo and just leave it to run. All right, don't check it on your live account. Don't forget, don't take it on your live account. Moving forward, so I won't take this myself. I might actually but I will take the trade right here, but I want to execute it on my account. I just want to see how it goes. Journal, I've never journaled Aussie yen before, so I want to see how it goes. Or euro, pound, Aussie dollar, Kiwi dollar, dollar yen, USD CHF, and DXY. I have 70 to 100 trades open on them each. 70 to 100 trades that I've opened on them before. Okay, so I know them like the back of my hand. I know the way they move. I understand their momentum so much that I feel relaxed trading them. Okay. So other yen, I don't know the guy. Okay. I'm not gonna touch Euro JPY. I've already spoke too much. All right. I'm not gonna touch Euro JPY to be honest. Okay. But Euro card, yes, it broke out and it then pulled back. So I knew in this morning when I was having a conversation with a few guys, people that my mentee basically. Okay, so I told them that this pair is very terrible. Okay, it doesn't do pullback. That's why I don't like it. It doesn't do pullback. You will hardly see Euro card do pullback. And I'm a big fan of trend, and there's no trend if there's no pullback. Okay, so it is what it is. That's why I'm not going to take this trade. I'm not going to touch it at all. Not talk of considering it, but it is what it is. It is there. So we can keep a close tab on it. All right, but I'm definitely not trading it. All right. So that's that on Euro card. So let's talk about gold drop this morning quite nicely. All right. So that is that. So go drop this one quite nice. I took this buy yesterday. All right. But it's a very small buy, 0.01. And my stop loss around 140. So I took this buy on gold yesterday, 140 pips. I think it was 200 and something yesterday. Then I reduced it. Okay, I just reduced it. There's no point. All right. So if we break below here, then there's a possibility that it could come back to retesting this previous all-time high right here. Which is also at 2685. So if we break below here, we get a pullback, drop it down. All right, guys, don't touch gold. We have a very small amount of money in our account. Please, even 0.01, when you have a loss of 200 pips, that's $20 straight up, which is 0.01. And we all know that gold can do 200 pips in less than 3 hours. So it's your choice if that's what you want to do. Okay. So that's that. Moving forward. So, I'm still owning this. Let's see how this goes. Okay. I've been closed out on this one. So this is a very small position, to be honest. Even this one was a small position. I only used 0.01. And I was able to close up to $80, I guess. Okay, up to $80 from 0.01. So if this closed me out at like maybe, $20, nah, it's nothing compared to how much I've been able to make. So that is what I mean by risk to reward ratio. Make sure your risk is smaller than your reward. And so far, because all the trade that we picked this month, it's more like 90% win. Okay, that's why some of you can close 1:1 and you will still be in profit and everything will be fine. And I don't want that. I want us to change that really quickly before things get dicey and our win rate really drop to maybe 70% or maybe even 75%. But my win rate has never dropped below 65% before. It has always been above 65%. And even 65% will make more money if we're getting at least 1:2. All right. So I want us to build our psychology strength. Okay, I've got you covered, but on your end, you need to build your muscle, your psychological muscle. Okay, I'm not going to close this trade. I will hold on to it. I will set trading stop properly. I'm not going to tighten my stop loss. Okay, if you're scared of losing money, I will advise you to just withdraw your money and eat chicken with it. All right. But if you're not scared, you're patient, you can afford to lose $3, you can afford to lose $1, you can afford to lose $2. Okay, that's fine. So set the appropriate stop loss and allow it to run. Okay, so moving forward to GJ, which is the second to the last pair I'll be touching today. GJ is also going back up gradually, so let's see how that goes. Okay, I think it's following suit. EU is also following suit. USHM is also. So I'll probably consider dollar yen before I consider pound yen. Okay, so just so you know. But I think if you're interested, take the buy on GJ. But don't forget, your stop loss will be around. If you take a buy right here, the stop loss will be around, 140, 150 pips. If you are strong enough and good enough to lose $15, because sometimes we focus on the profit and we forget the loss. If you are good enough and you're comfortable enough to lose $15 on a single trade, go ahead and take the trade. So lastly, on BT coin. So the plan is to look for a break above here and take an entry, but right now there's no entry yet. So what I'm gonna do now is just see if I can drag this one to the upside a little bit. Okay, you can see we now have a range. The one thing about me is I know a range when I see one. When I see a range, I run as far as possible away from it. So right now on Bitcoin, I'm not sure if I'll be taking any trade. I'm simply going to delete this, but now there's no point. So I guess the buy will be right at the top here now. Okay. The buy will be right at the top here. So that will be the plan. You can see it's ranging. Come on. It's obvious. We have support, resistance, support, resistance. Okay, we have three resistance and 1, 2, 3 supports. So that is an official range. So you can see the market continue like this in the next couple of days. So guys, that is where I will stop today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're still quite young, and the number is still very small. And give you some time to watch our video also. All right, these are links to the channel. Okay, you can post it on your page, on your status. You can share with your friend that you know they're interested in trading, and you can vouch for me. Okay, vouch for me. I mean, come on, they will make money. I mean, they will trade, they will learn, and if they caught a very good trade with me, definitely everybody will make money. All right. So that said, let's have a very good day. I will see you on Monday. Have a great day. Bye bye.